Okay. Hey, everybody. This is Tanika from DisputeFox group. And I just wanted to come in and do a quick video because a lot of folks have questions. I know we're all still reading the information that came out yesterday and trying to figure out how best this works for our business. In a group, I had mentioned that my company was kind of already on the right track. I mentioned that I had completely redid my onboarding process, my sign up process, using nothing but DisputeFox because I just like to save money. So if I don't have to use another software, I'm not going to use it. Obviously, I have to make some changes. I mentioned I need to take my phone number off my website. So I'm going to have my web guy remove my phone numbers off the website and it'll just be my company email. So just real quick, like how my process was is, the traditional, for me, a consultation, they sign up, blase, blase, right? But for me, my process was the credit analysis. I use the credit analysis as a lead magnet. Um, so I am going to come in and I'm going to reword this just a little bit differently, just so that it's clear that it's not a phone call. So just how my process is, I redirect people to come to my website. If they want to sign up, they first have to do a credit analysis, right? That's my lead magnet. Okay, so when they come in, um, they would click this button. I have this button on several things. So I know a lot of people say they use Go High Level because you can get unlimited. As you can see, my web guy, he does my websites because I don't have time to do websites, but I offer student loan, tax prep. I have resources, affiliates. I have my store. Everything is connected to my website without using Go High Level because, why pay a monthly fee if I don't have to? Okay, so they come in, they click this form. So this form is embedded to a DisputeFox form. So this is my credit analysis form. So, it's nothing shocking here. I ask the basic questions. I'm located in Maryland. Um, that's why you see that question here. Do they reside in Maryland? And then I just ask the basic questions, just trying to gauge them, right? And then I let them know that once they hit submit, they're going to be redirected to my Score IQ to order their credit report. And now I'm not in DisputeFox, but once they hit submit, they would come into my system as a lead. And that would trigger my lead campaign for people that's requesting a free credit analysis, right? So for people that's doing that, they would get emails, basically walking them through and reiterating like, hey, you need to order your credit report and send us your login information. Okay. And I have them send the login information to me via email, or I created a web form where they could submit me their login credentials on the web form, and it would automatically save in their file. And then I would be alerted that they, submitted that web form. Okay. So my process is once they send me the information, I don't talk to them. I don't do phone consultations anyway. Um, I do a Loom video. I do a Loom video. You see my Loom tab is here, but I do a Loom video where I'm recording myself going over that credit analysis. It's a quick 5 to 10 minutes. If you're on a free account, you have a 5 minute limit anyway, but you can just record yourself going over that credit analysis. I then take that Loom video. I'm not sure if folks know, but Loom has AI now, so they're super official and super efficient. But I take that Loom video and I send it to them via email, and then I also reattach the credit analysis report to them. Okay, that's my process. On the last page of my credit analysis report, I did edit mine from the standard one, so mine is a little bit different. My credit analysis, my call to action is not, hey, reach out if you want to have a consultation. My call to action was already redirecting them to my website to sign up. These are my three packages, kind of pretty standard. I do charge a monthly fee, and I bill in arrears. I follow core. That's what I do. So, because I offer three packages, these are, if you click on these buttons are all connected to a DisputeFox form. They each have their own DisputeFox form, and my DisputeFox forms each have a separate contract. So all three of these packages have a separate contract agreement. Okay, so if you're reading my information, you can see I have a bronze, silver, and bronze, silver, and gold package, right? So let's just click on this one just for the sake of illustration purposes. You can see that on this form, I'm not asking a lot of questions because I would have already got those questions from the lead form, right? Don't worry about, I had people ask me, oh, how does DisputeFox read it if you have them doing multiple forms? DisputeFox will connect any additional data as long as it's connected to the same email. That's why on all my additional forms outside of the lead form, I always use the same email for your credit analysis report, right? Or the same email for your consultation or whatever it is, right? So I get all this information. I collect my billing, right? I collect that card information on there. But most importantly, I also use my DisputeFox form to collect their documents, right? So I'm not chasing down their documents. And then, of course, I'm having them confirm and I'm in and they hit submit, right? Now, when they hit resubmit this and they upload that stuff, this would redirect to what I would call my client success or onboarding call, right? And then again, all my forms connect to a bunch of automations I have set up in DisputeFox. Same thing here. If I click on my silver package, it's literally the same form. So it's literally copy and paste the same form, right? It's just the only difference is each form is connected to a different contract. So real quickly, before I show you the credit analysis, if you have different packages, you're not going to be able to use the standard default pricing in DisputeFox because, as you know, we only have one option to use standard pricing. If you have multiple packages like I do, you are going to have to manually write in the pricing agreement for your client agreements, right? You have to manually write it in. So if your gold package, for example, mine is $299 first work fee and then $159 monthly. For all of my three packages, I have the price typed in to the client agreement. So that way when these come in, I know they're getting the right agreement with the right attachments with the right pricing. Okay. If you only have one package, you don't have to make multiple agreements. You could just do the one price and then assign that agreement, and DisputeFox will automatically pull that default pricing from your account. Okay. This only applies to people who have multiple agreements. Okay. So now I'm going to come over to the credit audit. So if you want to update your credit audit, because it was said that we should remove our phone numbers off our marketing materials, off our website, and off the credit analysis. That was actually bolded in their document to remove your number off the credit analysis. So I'm going to show you how to do that in real time. I haven't even done mine yet. But this is the credit analysis. Let me show you how to get here. So you come to settings, you come to email, SMS, Zapier, and then you come to audit template. Okay. These are all your data variables on the side. Okay. So basically everywhere where it says phone number, and hopefully this don't embarrass me on live video, but everywhere where it says phone number, I am going to change it with the company email, company website. So let's just see. Wait a minute. Lane's out with the link. Or you could take it out because, so hold on. I'm not even seeing that we have, which is weird. Company website with link. Yeah. Okay. So that's weird. I'm going to ask them to put this data variable in here for you guys. That's going to be a quick fix. Yeah, they don't even have the email data variable. It just has logo, address, name, website, a mobile number, and we don't want to have any numbers. The rest is this. So I'm going to manually put in the email. Okay. But I'm going to have them put in this. Maybe I should make it all caps. Which I think. Info at. So my company is Charm City Financial Group. I know it's super original for me being from Baltimore. Eventually I'll probably change the name, but not right now. um Dun, dun, dun. So yeah, I'll submit a thing to Derek to see if they could do that, so that you guys don't have to manually come in and type in your email address, right? But like it's more than one way to skin a cat. So I would make that one maybe uppercase on the main page, but at the tops here, I would do just regular lowercase. And then it was really weird too, because I had my emails up here because for me, um, I love helping people. I love credit repair, even though it's very challenging at times. But I still have a 9 to 5, and I actually love my 9 to 5 because I'm helping people as well at my 9 to 5. I've been blessed enough to go to college and actually secure a career in what I went to school for. So I still work my 9 to 5. And for me, I didn't like the idea of having my number plastered everywhere. Oops. Let's hit the back button. See that? We can hit the back button if you mess up. For me, it was annoying because I didn't want people to keep cold calling me. Right? Don't be cold calling me if you don't have an appointment. So at one time, I actually did have all my numbers off because I'm like, you need to make an appointment or email. I'm real big on email anyway. So now I have a legit reason to be antisocial, at least in respect to leads, right? So as you can see, this is on here a number of times. Why do I keep doing that, y'all? So you just want to come in and just keep doing this, right? Keep doing it. Keep doing this. If they don't have the data variable, you gonna have to come in and manually change this. Everywhere you see company mobile number. So just work with me, and then I'm gonna show you guys the final page of my credit audit as I'm getting down. We're almost there. All right, so there. Okay, so here. Okay, so here's where I started to make some changes to my credit audit on this page here. If I remember, I know I changed the time frame and it said like how long to see results, because I forgot what it said because I've been changed mine, but I think it said 1 month. You guys help me out. I think it said 1 month, but I changed mine to say 1 to 3 months before they typically start seeing results. So this is where I changed mine. If you go here, your next steps look different than mine, right? So again, like I said, I already been doing this. So when they review their report, their step 1, it's going to say review your video. So before I record the loom, I pull the credit analysis and I already push it to them in their file. So they will already have this before I even send them the video, right? So that step 1 is going to say review your video. You will receive an email with your unique video recording going over your credit analysis within 1 or 2 days. I typically get it to them, if not the next day, the following day, just depending on what I'm doing that day. Step 2 is sign up on our website. Visit our website and select a credit repair package that fits your budget and goals, right? So again, I changed all of this. So it says select a credit repair package, complete the sign up form, sign your client agreement, right? Step 3, sit back and relax. Once we have all your documentation, you will receive information on how to schedule a new client enrollment appointment to your email. Bam. So like who knew? I was already doing this. The only thing I just didn't have is the my emails, right? Right. But yeah, so again, you guys can come in, you could edit this. If you know how to go into the source code, you could change the colors to some of these buttons to your company colors, right? If you don't want the purple here, which I'm going to do, I'm going to change this these purple buttons to my brand color. Again, don't forget down here, your number is here again, all the way on this last page. I'm going to come in and I'm going to put in my company email. Oh, shoot. Hold on. I hit the cap lock button. These nails, right? Info at TomCityFinancialGroup.com. Bam. Okay. And of course, the website can stay there. That's not an issue. So now my number is gone. It's just going to have an email. Okay. Now, if you're doing a Loom recording and you send it to them, you can word that stuff. Also, just make sure you hit save. I'm going to save this so I can save my work. If you're going to send them a video, just make sure, you put in there like, hey, if you have any questions, we can correspond via email, or if you have texting capabilities in a different software, or if you can text in DisputeFox, because some people can text, just let them know like, hey, we can do email, we can text, or whatever it is that your lawyer or your attorney said is that you're able to do. Okay, I should start out saying that I am not an attorney. You guys know that. And this is just me just showing, based off of what I've read, how you could come in and then update things in DisputeFox using what we have, okay? So just again, a quick recap, and I'm not done. I'm going to log out of this. I'm going to stop sharing my screen for a second, and I'm going to show you guys something in AutoFox, okay? But just a real quick recap again. My lead magnet has always been my credit analysis. So they're going to come in, they're going to fill this out, right? Once they fill this out, it's going to zap them into my software as a lead, which is going to trigger me telling them, hey, to do that credit analysis and send me that login information, okay? Once they do that, I record a Loom video, right? I record a Loom video, and they get the Loom video along with this PDF with that next step from telling them what to do on the website and how to sign up. And that email that I send with this in the Loom video is going to also say like, hey, if you have any questions before signing up, let us know via email or whatever. Okay. So I'm going to stop sharing. I'm going to pause this, and then I'm going to come back in a quick second. Okay, I'm back. So I wanted to log into my demo account that I had with this DisputeFox. And I'm sorry, guys, I'm not feeling well. Okay, I showed you I just kind of walked you through kind of my onboarding process with my website, how I connected my web forms to my website. So before I show you what I'm going to show you in AutoFox, I'm just going to show you the web forms. So DisputeFox already give you a defaulted sign-up form. For folks who are interested, in learning how to sign the agreements and how to do that, this is where you would assign the agreement to your forms, right? So if you have multiple things, because some people, such as myself, I know I do, I have my agreement kind of broken up into parts. So whatever parts belong to each specific web form, you would assign it here, right? And just make sure you come in and you hit save. Okay. But I would recommend, this is just a pro tip. As you can see, this is a defaulted agreement. So the DisputeFox does have a defaulted agreement. And I had people reach out to me and was saying like, oh, I changed the agreement, and then the client ended up signing 2 agreements because the DisputeFox agreement got assigned. Yeah, sometimes the system, for whatever reason, sometimes it will still assign this default agreement, even if it's not supposed to. I don't know why. So what I would recommend and what I do is, in this default agreement, I make this default agreement a privacy statement, right? So I will come in, and I can show you how to do that. You would just come into settings, portal settings, client agreements, right? You only have one. See how it's defaulted. You can't even take it off, right? So come in, hit the edit, delete this, and and make this a privacy statement, right? If you don't have a privacy statement, go to chat GTP and get one and just paste it here, because everyone should have a privacy statement anyway. So you can make this a privacy statement where basically you're just saying, you're not going to share the information unless they authorize you to, or you could make this your federal disclosures, right? Your federal and state disclosures, because that's supposed to be separated from your agreement anyway. So you have options. You can do a privacy statement, or you can make it your federal disclosures, right? Then you come in and hit the add new, and you add your additional agreement here, okay? And you just got to remember, whatever you assign in, you just got to make sure when you assign in those agreements to the correct web form, and making sure you hit save, okay? All right. So what I want to show you in AutoFox is we're not supposed to have numbers or call to actions that direct them to a phone call. And we're supposed to remove our numbers from off of lead marketing materials. So from what I could see, DisputeFox gives you guys one lead email. Okay. So you would come in, you click on that, and if you have a more of a lead series campaign, you definitely want to go in and reword some of this stuff, right? Reword some of your wording, right? So you might want to change this to say, one of our pros will be in contact with you shortly to schedule a consultation. That may or may not be compliant. It depends on what your attorney says. But I just want to show you how to delete the number without kind of messing up your stuff. And it's real tricky. It works best with a mouse, but if you don't have a mouse, you can still right click. So let's just hope I could do this right, because sometimes, again, this gets a little wonky. Look at that. See, I'm glad they put this back button, because we didn't used to have a back button. But you gotta click on it just right. You right click it, you go to row, and you go delete row, and then it's gonna take out the phone number, right? And then just hit save. Okay, it's going to take off the phone number from the campaign, right? Now, if you have multiple emails, you want to go through all your lead and just take those off, right? Just take them off. Now, if you have your personal email, like how I do, like my email is already in my signature, I'm not going to take my phone number off of my Gmail signature, because that's not marketing materials. That's somebody reaching out and I'm responding back to them. But specific stuff about campaigning and educational content, or things that I know I'm going to redo, that's redirecting them to my website to book this, to get their free credit analysis, I'm going to take my my phone number, off of there, and just leave the email in the website. Okay. That's pretty much it. All I have for right now. You guys should definitely, again, read over the information yourself. And again, best determine how it's going to work for you. But, just know that DisputeFox is working with us. I know they have some things, they were expecting this, and they have some things coming up. You can even put a chat box on your website if you select you have to text. Now, I did have the Facebook Messenger message app on my website, so if I was to come on, y'all would have seen that pop up. But Facebook did away with that like a couple months ago. So now I no longer have a live chat feature or chat box on my website. Again, because I like free. And Facebook Messenger little chat box was free. They took it off for some reason, but whatever. But again, you do have the option to pull your web forms. You have the option to embed your web forms on your website. Um, Unlike other software, you cannot manually charge them when they hit submit. Again, that's one of the reasons why I like DisputeFox, because they make sure we are compliant. We cannot auto charge an initial invoice. So it was still, even though you're collecting this information, it's just going to go into the client's billing tab, okay? And then you still have to manually process that first initial invoice. Okay, you need to process that first initial invoice, and then you can set up reoccurring billing. Okay, so this is my little demo person in here. You would come into the billing tab, and then set up billing, right? But again, the first initial invoice is going to need to be manual. Once they submit that form with the credit card information, we would have that, right? That credit card information would pop up here, right? And you would just manually charge them the first invoice, and then you would come and set up their reoccurring billing. Okay. For me, like I said, I do monthly billing, but I bill in arrears. So anything I set up here would be due 30 days after the date they sign their client agreement. Okay. So hopefully you guys found this helpful. Let me know in the group. We can continue to talk about it. We can talk about it again on our next group call, which is going to be Monday. I mean, not Monday, Tuesday. I think I said Tuesday, August the 20th. Yeah, I think it's Tuesday, August the 20th. Um, and the link to register for that is in the group. So you guys can register for the meeting. We'll talk about this in the meeting, and we can answer additional any questions that you have. I am still doing automation. So if you like a person that just like, look, I don't have time to be coming in here and fooling around with AutoFox or building out web forms of that nature. If you are interested in having myself or someone on my team kind of build out your stuff for you, just let me know. Or you can visit my website, which, by the way, my website is here. This is my website for the automations. It's just resourcequeen411.com. And you can come in and you can read more about what's included, right, and how to get started and how to sign up. You can do everything on the website. But again, right now I'm paused on taking orders, so I'm probably not going to start taking orders until like another week or so. So definitely, if you are interested, please let me know or reach out. That way I can have you in queue. So if you are interested in just having someone do it for you, I can make sure to let you, you be one of the first ones to know once I open my books back up. Okay? All right, guys, take care, and I will see you around. Bye-bye.